You can be free from dieting. You can be free from the whole yo-yo back and forth, gaining and losing weight. You can have more energy. You can have the freedom that comes with being able to go in the store and get whatever clothing you want and snatch your sexy back. Whatever your motivation is, you can release the weight and gain freedom that comes with looking and feeling great. And it's my passion to show you how. I'm Brandy Mitchell. I'm a visual brand strategist, author, blogger, producer, and business mentor. And this is how I released 70 pounds and gained freedom. I struggled with my weight all my life. At my heaviest, I reached 230 pounds. I remember myself always being a chunky kid. Back in the day, they called it big bone. But amazingly enough, once I lost the weight, I realized that I wasn't ever big bone. I just had a lot of fat covering the bone. I ate a lot of junk food. I had a lot of habits that were passed on to me at a very young age. I remember on the inside feeling very resentful because I felt like I had been dealt this hand from childhood, but at the age of 40, I was still dealing with those same habits. It just so happened that image became my career. I had a passion with helping people with their image and grooming them, probably because it was something that I had struggled with and could really identify with most of my life. I had to attend a lot of events with what I do. And so oftentimes I'll be on a red carpet or I'm taking pictures or pictures are being taken of me. So as I was gaining weight, I was having a documented trail of the weight gain. And it was something that I was having to face over and over again. The aha moment for me was when my husband became a trainer and his career really started taking off. We've been married for 17 years and we've always been really supportive of each other. So when somebody asked me, not trying to be offensive, does your husband train you? I was speechless. And that was the moment when I said, I'm gonna have to do something about this and I'm gonna have to do something now. It was just time. I set out to lose the weight for the last time. I knew the only way that I could do this was for this to be a lifestyle change, not a diet, not a quick fix. I found out how to make my body start burning fat instead of storing fat. I created a plan that would allow me to be consistent, something that was very doable, something that was sustainable, and created a new system for eating. And I started releasing the weight. What changed for me once I started releasing the weight, and especially once I hit my goal, was this new sense of freedom that I had never experienced before. In the process, I ended up releasing 70 pounds over 10 months. I went from a size 18-20 to a size 4-6. And I had never seen a 4-6 before unless there was a 1 in front of it. So this was a dress that I spoke in back in June, completely filled it out. Okay, so if you can see, it's loose, very loose, very, very loose. So this dress was originally a gold dress. When I bought it, you know, at a smaller size, and then I eventually got into it, and you can see it doubles over now. Look from the side. So it completely, I'm out of it. This is a jacket I actually have on in my book cover, and it wraps around now. And this perhaps is probably the biggest deal, I think, for me, because these are the pants I wore on my book cover. And for my book, Look the Part to Get the Role. And I remember that I had actually lost weight to get these pants. They're size 12. And if you can see really well,
I am on one side of those pants. I'm on one side. This is the other pants leg here. Here's the other pants leg.
One of the things about me is that once I've walked through something and it's been successful, I always want to share it with other people. So what I did was I created a system basically that helped me to lose the weight to be able to share with others that were going through the same thing. The body you want is on the other side of fear. Pushing through the fear, being courageous enough to say that it's actually time to start, being disciplined enough and being consistent enough and just doing it. So no matter what your motivation is for releasing the weight, whether it's a special event or having more energy, whether the doctors have told you that you actually have to lose weight, or if you're where I was, just over it, whatever it is, just push through that fear, get a plan, stick to the plan, and you'll get to your goal. Something people ask me often is what I got out of my weight release journey and how I feel now that I've lost the weight. And I can really say after walking out this journey, the weight release is great. The freedom and being able to truly live is great. Feeling and looking fabulous is great. But really it's the person that you become by doing a program like this. That's truly the biggest reward.